And now, Pujya Atman Sri Swami Jyotirmayananda commences tonight's satsang with the Sanskrit peace chant.
Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. We begin with Mystic Song by Sri Swami Lalitananda, played and sung by Sri Swami Umananda and Rajanish.
Our song tonight is called The Spiritual Farmer. In spring I go and deeply sow the seeds of karma yoga. With my body I toil. In summer I gather in the rich harvest and bathe in cool waters of a peaceful mind. When winter comes, I turn within myself, warm beside the fire, with the forecast, unaffected by changing winds and snowstorms, enjoying meditation on the oneself of I am like a leaf, a part of the tree. I am a part of the great universe. I am a spiritual farmer, fighting truth beyond When winter comes, I turn within myself. We are recording from the ashram of our revered Guru, Pujya Atman Sri Swami Jyotirmayananda in Miami, Florida. Today is September the 12th, 2020, Saturday evening, and tonight Swamiji will be conducting a class on concentration and meditation. And now, Pujya Atman Sri Swami Jyotirmayananda.
Om Brahmanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Gyan Murtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamashyadi Lakshyam Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Om. Adorations to Sadguru, who is Brahman, the giver of supreme bliss, embodiment of pure consciousness, one without a second, vast as the ether, infinite, eternal, beyond the three gunas and their modifications, the supreme preceptor. We begin with concentration exercises on side projections. And you have before you Goddess Lakshmi. Om Shri Mahalakshmi Namah. Goddess Lakshmi is the presiding deity of all satsangas. She is the promoter of divine wealth, which means all the divine virtues. Her form and all the decorations are allegorical. Her four arms are all permeating presence. Flowers are her blessings to let the spiritual potentiality in everyone to blossom. And shower of divine wealth, they're like jewels coming into the dish. That is the grace of satsanga that can lead the soul to eternal wealth, mukti, liberation. So all this is view, and she is mother. So all motherly sentiment at the highest climax. With that in view, close your eyes, mentally visualize the goddess, and feel a profound communion. You are a child, and you are before the Divine Mother. And Mother loves you more than you can understand. Next, open your eyes. You are looking at beautiful lily, water lily. One is snowy white with yellow radiance, another is rosy color. And that's allegorical. Your heart turns out to be a lotus. All your sentiments, when they are full of devotion, they are rosy. Full of illumination, they become snowy white. So allow both visualizations to occur in your heart level. Feel the love of God expressing through rosy petals, as well as feel the absolute light of God expressing through snowy white petals. With that, close your eyes. Next, open your eyes. Forest in autumn. And this is highly allegorical setting of the forest. When you explore your mind is filled with so much garbage. Don't take it negatively. But try to understand. By Lakshmi's grace, the entire forest becomes so beautiful, lustrous, with yellow and rosy colors, and especially illumined in a divine way. So with that, capture the beautiful scene, close your eyes, and imagine your whole mind has turned into that beautiful forest. The overpowering reality in this forest is serenity, calmness, peace, tranquility. And in that atmosphere of tranquility, all the beauty that you can imagine is blossoming in a divine way. Next, open your eyes. You're looking at penguins dancing. They are the dance gurus. And try to understand. When you see happiness in any creature, that happiness pointing the finger to absolute happiness that every soul aspires for. And that's an essential goal, to have absolute thrill, joy, and be inspired by the world presenting scenes of gracious dance. Closing your eyes, try to visualize, imagine the thrill being experienced by the creatures, by the penguins. In that thrill, you are envisioning the thrill, the bliss of divine self. Next, open your eyes. Aurora at night. The solar energy mixes with darkness. And that's what happens when you practice meditation and enter into samadhi. Mind that is filled with so much stress, like darkness. Meditation opens the door to the light of aurora. So with that in view, close your eyes and first focus and see the marvel of aurora. And try to have a deeper feeling that your mind is expressing that type of workings of divine grace. Despair creates darkness. But if you become steady practitioner of meditation, even in that darkness, you will open up aurora light. A channel of inspiration and immense joy. Next, open your eyes. Waterfall, cascading water through rocks that are covered with greenery. That also is allegorical. View your life as a waterfall. All the challenging situations are like the rocks. But divine grace makes every rock beautiful, full of greenery. And your life bounces on to be united with the ocean of God realization. So while you capture the picturesque beauty of nature, go into a deeper level of affirmation. Closing your eyes, Next, open your eyes, looking at sunset at the pier, and see the wondrous expression of setting sun and what the sky has become, decked with wondrous clouds, rosy, golden, silvery, all spread out, and behind all that there is divine Krishna, Rama, the divine presence. Consider all this a form of darshan of God. And with that in view, close your eyes. Now imagine you are seated by the ocean during a full moon night. And listening to the sound of the surf. And as if ocean is chanting Om, the entire nature around you is glorifying God. And ocean is the most prominent aspect of nature. So as the surf comes up with a chorus of Om, feel that Om is enfolding your whole personality. Feel a sense of divine thrill. So while breathing in, enjoy soft enfoldment of Om, resonance of Om. And as you begin to breathe out, commune with the ocean. You have to first become very focused on understanding that you are not limited by your physical body. You are as extensive as your bhavana. Whatever feeling and imagination you bring, that's your experience, that's where you are. Body does not limit you. So breathing in, you are also practicing breathing. While breathing in, feel you are enfolded by chorus of Om. Having enjoyed this experience, you begin to breathe out. Now you are pouring yourself as if diving into the ocean of joy. Each breathing in mentally, Om. Breathing out again, Om. Along with it, the visualization of chorus of Om enfolding you. And in another step, you are communing with the ocean of peace, joy. And the very simplified version, simply focus on Om, Om breathing in and Om breathing out. Now this has prepared you for next step, and that is, imagine you have become transformed into a swan. And you are inspired to have a spiritual excursion up in the sky. There is full moon. Before your sight is a vast ocean, shimmering in the light of the moon. Spreading out your wings, and your thrill is spilling out, as it were, out of your heart. And you begin to fly, to be united with God. But first enjoy His glorious presence that makes the whole ocean shimmer and shine. And begin to soar on through layers of silvery clouds until we emerge in the vastness of the blue sky. Now there is a clear vision of the moon. Now your project is to be enriched by the shower of divine grace in 3 stages: body, mind, and heart. First, body. But bring a totally different perspective. You have come to the highest pilgrimage center, and your body is a divine temple. And a shower of grace is sweeping this entire temple from toes to the head. It's a healing shower. Rendering every part of your body fit for spiritual progress. the mystic stream of grace sweeping over your whole body, from toes to the head. As if you are in a divine temple, having enjoyed this experience. Now turn to your mind, shower of grace to be enjoyed by your mind, but follow allegorical setting. Mind is beautiful lake in the mountains. And mountains are, some of them are covered with snow, shimmering snow. Lake is calm. But while you are visualizing the calmness of the lake, try to have a subtle, sensitive understanding. You are moving away from past as well as future, and discovering the amazing miracle of here and now. When mind has no more involvement with the past or future, mind becomes like a calm lake. And once the lake is calm, the entire sky enters into it. With moon and stars. So that calmness, that's what you are promoting, calm lake of your mind. And along with that calmness of mind, a revelation that you are boundless in your expansion. You are capturing the sky, as it were. To a calm and relaxed mind, you bring out the deep understanding, I am all that is. Aham Brahmasmi. All the injuries of the past, all the stress that the mind has sustained, is miraculously healed. And future opens a miraculous vision of absolute fulfillment. Now come to the third stage, shower of grace entering the cave of your heart. Heart that has sustained lot of sorrows and miseries. Lot of dark shadows. Now in that heart, it's like a cave. A window opens and the divine grace as a beam of light enters your heart. A soothing, relaxing, fulfilling feeling sweeps over your heart. And while you are enjoying that divine fulfillment in your heart, imagine time has stopped. Now you emerge as an enlightened soul, following the allegorical picture of the swan. You are real swan. Soaring higher and higher, and soon you are blended with the moon. Moon is God. And what a relief in your heart. Your heart has now a mystic source of goodwill. Your heart is ocean of compassion. And you are sending out goodwill for all. Adopt the prayer, Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina. And your heart is pouring out this whole blessing and goodwill. And it is touching the heart of everyone. Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina. Sarve Santu Niramaya. All are your own self. Their miseries are your miseries. But you are like the sun. And all souls are like reflected suns. You are shining through every soul. With that in view, your heart opens up for the good of all. Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina. Sarve Santu Niramaya. No one should be led to torture, terror, fear, distress, misery. No one. But the blessings of love may shower on all. Sarve Santu Niramaya. Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu. And this is the highlight of your blessing. Let every soul shine to realize I am the sun, I am that. That's the truth, shining in every heart. The same sun is shining in all pots of water. Ma kashchid dukh bhag bhavet. May miseries terminate forever. How can the sun be terrorized by darkness? Now come to a stage simple affirmation. Who am I? I am Satchidananda. Satchit and Ananda. To allow each Sat. I am Sat. Does that really enter the mind? If the mind really experiences that vision of absolute existence, there will be no room for fear of death. The horror of death that has hunted the soul from life to life. What a relief it would be if one is free from that horror. And the mantra behind it, I am Sat. I am absolute existence. I am the sun. And imagine assert I am the sun, all the dark terrorizing forces run. Think of the sunrise. And at this stage your Sat has become Chit, pure awareness, shining like the shining light, self-effulgent. The light is allegorical term. Light is, because in light you see things, so therefore. But it is pure consciousness. That's the light of lights. I am pure awareness. Awareness of infinity, eternity. Nothing else to be aware of. Absolute awareness. I am Ananda, absolute bliss. When you fall asleep, where do you go? You go nowhere. You become free of the pressure of time, space, causation. All moves away and you are perfectly safe, same. And that's only to lead your mind to understand that here you are entering into sleepless sleep, leap into sleepless sleep. A glimpse of eternity. No death, no terror, no multiplicity of miseries, no tapas. Turn your focus on four great utterances of the scriptures, Mahavakyas. Prajnanam Brahma. Brahman is pure awareness. Tattvamasi. You are that Brahman. And therefore you practice Aham Brahma. I am Brahman. I am not the body, mind, intellect, ego. I am not the individual struggling for peace and harmony and happiness. I am. I am that pure consciousness. I am Brahman, the Absolute. All reflected suns, each one is in terrible misery. But the reality behind all reflected suns is the sun. I am that sun that knows no misery. I am Atma Brahman. This is the state of experience. I am Brahman. Prajnanam Brahma, pure consciousness is Brahman. Tattvamasi is the instruction, thou art that. Aham Brahmasmi is a mantra for your investigation, for your inquiry and affirmation. I am Brahman. And realization, this very self is Brahman. All the time you have been talking about yourself, yourself, yourself. But this very self is not your ego self. It's the absolute self. And we conclude with chant of Om, long resonating Om. Breathe in deeply. Om. Ram, 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 Ram. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Om Shri Mahalakshmi Namah, Om Shri Mahalakshmi Namah, Om Shri Mahalakshmi Namah. Om. And prayer for shower of Karunamaya Rasa, grace of God over all, and may all be blessed with Shakti, Bhakti and Mukti. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarukum Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshyamamritat. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschid Dukha Bhag Bhavet Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityor Ma Mritam Gamaya. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat.